The chair by the window. In a small coastal town, where the wind always carried the scent of salt and the waves whispered against the rocks, there stood an old wooden house painted in fading blue. Inside that house lived Mrs. Anne, an elderly woman with silver hair and a gentle smile that made people feel calmer just by looking at her. Every morning, she would open her large window, place her warm cup of tea on the sill, and sit in a rocking chair that faced the road. She didn't do much. She simply watched the world pass by. Children on their way to school, fishermen heading to the docks, tourists taking photos of the sea. People in town called her the lady by the window. Nam, a 25-year-old who had recently returned from the city, passed by her house each day. He walked with his shoulders low, earbuds always in, eyes always tired. Life had not been kind to him lately. He had lost his job, the startup he joined collapsed, and his girlfriend of 3 years walked away without looking back. Returning home felt like admitting defeat. For 2 whole weeks, Nam passed by that house, always seeing the same image, Mrs. Anne sitting quietly, her face soft, peaceful, almost glowing in the morning light. How can someone look that calm? This question followed him like a shadow. One afternoon, after another rejected job application, Nam stopped in front of her gate. His chest felt heavy, like he was trying to breathe underwater. Mrs. Anne looked up and smiled. "Good afternoon, young man." Nam hesitated, then blurted out, "Mrs. Anne, how do you smile every day like that?" She chuckled softly and invited him to sit on the steps. "Because," she said, "I know tomorrow will still come, no matter how hard today feels." He sighed. "But what if tomorrow feels exactly the same as today?" Her eyes softened. "Oh, I've lived long enough to know that no 2 tomorrows are ever the same. Even the waves outside this window. They look the same from far away, but if you sit long enough, you'll notice each one is different. Life is like that too." Nam didn't fully understand, but something in her voice made him feel lighter, as if a small window opened somewhere inside him. From then on, he came back almost every day. Sometimes they talked about the sea, the town when she was younger, the little bakery that used to stand across the street. Sometimes they said nothing at all. They simply watched life pass by from that window, the rocking chair creaking gently beside them. Nam began to notice small changes. The fisherman who always sang while walking, the little girl who carried a red backpack and skipped everywhere she went, the dog with one ear up and one ear down, the color of the sky shifting from blue to gold every evening. For the first time in a long time, he breathed slowly. He felt things again. One afternoon, Nam found Mrs. Anne holding an old photograph, a younger version of herself with a man and a little girl. "That was my family," she said. "My husband and daughter. They're gone now." She said it gently, as if the pain had softened with time. "This chair," she continued, patting the wooden armrest, "is where I learned to live again." Nam understood now. Her calmness wasn't something she was born with. It was something she earned. Weeks passed like ripples on the sea. Nam began helping neighbors, fixing nets at the harbor, running errands for elderly people, tutoring kids in English. Small things, but they gave him purpose. He felt rooted again. Then one stormy afternoon, the sky turned dark early. Thunder trembled across the horizon. Nam rushed to Mrs. Anne's house, expecting to see her by the window as always. But the chair was empty, the window closed, the house silent. He knocked, waited, knocked again. Nothing. He felt a strange fear rise in his chest. The next morning, a neighbor approached him gently. "Mrs. Ann's daughter came last night," she said. "She took her to the city for treatment. Her health isn't very good." Nam's throat tightened. He had never realized how much her presence mattered until that moment. He walked to the window and stood there for a long time. Everything looked the same. The road, the sea, the sunlight creeping across the floor. But it all felt different without her. Then he noticed something under the small vase on the table. A folded note with his name written on it. Nam opened it carefully. "If you are reading this, then I've already left. This chair is yours now. Sit here whenever life feels heavy. You will see, tomorrow always comes, and it is always different." Her handwriting was shaky but full of warmth. Nam closed his eyes, holding the note close to his chest. He took a deep breath, the kind that feels like it reaches the soul, and gently pulled the rocking chair closer to the window. He sat down. The wood felt warm, as if it still remembered her. Outside, the sea glittered under the morning sun. Children ran down the road, someone laughed, someone called out to a friend. Waves rolled in and out, never the same, always moving. Nam looked at everything with new eyes. For the first time in months, he smiled, not because everything was solved, but because he finally believed something. Tomorrow will still come, and it will bring something new. From that day on, the town slowly grew used to a new sight. A young man sitting by the window, where an old woman once sat, breathing, watching, learning to begin again.